Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Here to run through part 3 of my wax mail mega box. So this one, I'm refreshed. It's the next day, so hopefully my nose is back to, not blind the way I got. Seriously, sniffing so many different things sends me nose blind. But I'm fresh. I've got a tiny little haul from Tea Time Tarts. I've got a little bit more from SuperTarts because I actually had some Advent melts arrive, and then I've got but not too many, and then a reasonable sized one from Empire Alchemy, but I'm just going to get them all done in the one video. So here we go with some Tea Time Tarts samples. So she's always very generous with the samples. I only ordered 4 things and I got 3 full-size samples, so that's really cool. So Cocoa Bungalow, which is creamy coconut, white nectarine and pink coral. So this is quite a strong kind of nectarine, and I'm not sure what pink coral smells like, but there's it's almost like a pink sugar, but not quite. Like, it's definitely coconut and nectarine, and then there's kind of like a perfumey pink sugarish kind of scent. That's nice. I have blackberry raspberry zucchini bread. So black raspberry jelly slathered on fresh out of the oven zucchini bread. So I love the shape and texture of her wax. It's one of my favorites. She just does perfect sizes, and the wax, it's not too sticky. It's really nice. It melts really well, cuts really well, breaks really well. It's just really nice wax. So this is nice. I haven't loved all of her zucchini breads that I've tried, but this is very, very nice. It's quite, it's definitely got that black raspberryness, but the zucchini bread is a good zucchini bread. So that's a nice one. And then this one, which I've had one similar from her. So this is Silver Bells, which is Palo Santo, vanilla bean and sandalwood. Now, I have had, I think, this same blend, but with blue sugar as well. I think that's Tranquility, which I melted just last week. It was really good. So this will be a bit simpler without the blue sugar. Oh, that's good. Her Palo Santo is amazing. I've raved about it before. It's probably one of my vendor favourite Palo Santos. And this is really strong on that. But it's got that creaminess as well. But it's just like a really strong, good Palo Santo. So very, very happy with that. So those are the samples. Now what I actually ordered. So Tea Time. Oh, it's Tea Time Tarts. Salted nopals and pepino melon. So I have had this before, and it's one of my all-time favourite summery blends. So I thought I'd stock up. I just finished off my last pack not long ago. It's so fresh and really fresh and green and salty and really, really good. So this is one I always sort of want to have around because it's that good. And then just 3 stroopwafels. So seriously, how cute are these stroopwafels? And they are, like, if you want, so normally, sometimes I'll do 2 pieces, sometimes I do 3. I think in my bigger spaces, 3 pieces is good. And they just snap so beautifully. Like, you just bend them and they break. And they're amazing. They look amazing, and the pools they make, and they're one of the best wax shapes. So this is coconut bikini. I apologize, by the way, if I sound tired or nasally. I think it's been a long day / week / whatever for everybody. I'm not going to talk about everything's going on, but yeah, I'm just a bit tired. So coconut bikini, creamy coconut with notes of sea salt and ocean air. So they're quite thin and they're just awesome. Okay, I like it. It's definitely coconutty, but it's not too coconutty. It's probably more sea salt and ocean air-ish. It's that kind of slightly sweetened ocean air scent. So not a really not a super salty one. Like, there is this ocean breeze, I think maybe it's called, which is like It's oceanic, but there's a sweetness to it. And I think that's what's in this one. So that's really nice. Then I have Strawberry Bake Shop. Super cute. So this one is fresh strawberry jam blended with the fresh aroma of different dough at your local bakery. I've been a bit hit and miss with bakery type scents lately, but this one I think is quite good. There is a very slight yeast note, but it's not too strong. I'm mostly getting that strawberry jam with the underlying kind of bread note. Now, if that bread note does come out too strongly, then I might struggle with that. When melted, I might struggle a little bit because, yeah, I really do. Bready scents that are yeasty just don't sort of agree with me. And the last one is this Sleepy Hollow, which I have had before. So lavender chamomile, vanilla bean noel, and Palo Santo. See those colours? This is going to look so cool melting. This one smells amazing. It's a bit like if you took Lush Twilight and then you mixed in some Palo Santo and vanillaed it up. Oh, it's good. So I've still got a little bit more of the last one, so I can start using that before I get into this pretty stroopwafel. So that's the Tea Time Tarts. Now I've got just a few. It was a pre-order from the Advents that SuperTarts did. So I didn't actually get the Advent calendar because I didn't think it would get to Australia in time. It probably wouldn't have. But it had some interesting blends, so I ordered a few. Here's the sample. So Emma Frost. So I haven't smelled this one. I don't know what the notes are, but it's definitely got effervescence. like it's a ginger ale, I think. Ginger ale with a bit of sweetness. I'm not sure what else is meant to be in there. I don't think I've tried many ginger ale scents from SuperTarts, so that'll be a good one to give a go. Here I have Sea Sun's Greetings. So ocean, citrus, teakwood, and pine. Open. Okay. So this one I'm definitely getting that, definitely citrusy, but with that real kind of woodsy pine undertone. Don't know if I'm picking up ocean so much, but yeah, it's a very nice. I don't have many citrus. I keep holding this in the wrong spot. I don't have many citrus outdoorsy scents, so I really like that actually. Like I'm doing a lot of orange and citrusy scents at the moment, and that one's, you know, different to a lot of them, which is good. So Just Okay, which is oak, amber, boysenberry, blackberry, sandalwood, and vanilla bean. About. Come on. Okay, so. Alright, so mostly it kind of went sweet, then oak amberish, I guess. So yeah, it's sort of berry wood. Top note berry, undertones wood. It's okay. I don't know if I'm gonna love it, but it's not bad. I've got bougie pear. I've probably said that really badly. Cashmere, pear, melon, sandalwood, and amber. Going to be working from home for the foreseeable future, so going to have a lot of time to melt. Always find the upside. All right, I'm breaking this. Come on, how'd you get it? Come on. Oh, this is annoying. Got chunks of wax going everywhere. All right. that took longer than it should have. This is, it's kind of like, I always get off cashmere like a very soapy kind of vibe, and it's almost like a pear and melon soap. So I'm not sure if I love that or not. It's okay, like I like pear. Now these little pieces don't want to go back. There we go. There we go. So yeah, it's okay. But yeah, it is a bit more kind of less on the realistic fruity side and more on the soapy, smooth kind of fruity side. Spruce Willis, so Ozone Blue Spruce, Spun Sugar, Spearmint and Citron. For some reason I thought before I read it it said blue sugar. I was like, ooh, but no, that's two different things in there. Okay, come on. I really want to sniff the bottoms of these, but I'm just struggling to get them out. Okay, so that one, you really get spruce and spearmint. But believe it or not in a bad way, given that I'm not a fan of spearmint at all. That's actually like, I'm smelling it. I'm going, I feel like I should dislike this because I can smell spearmint and it's quite strong. But I'm actually not disliking it. I'll have to see how it goes melted, but that one's not bad. I don't know why. I'm actually surprised I got it because I really don't seem to, like, I seem to be reacting more and more strongly against spearmint in particular. Other mints I'm not so bad with, but spearmint not a fan. But, you know, who knows? Might like that one melted. Chai Felicia, so chai spice, vanilla donut, spun sugar, buttercream, and wasal? I don't know what that is. So, come on, put out. Out you get. Let's go. There we go. Okay, so a very sweet sugary chai is what I would say. It's actually quite nice. Scents like this for me have the potential to be not great. Like too spicy, too... Like this is a good chai spice. I've had some things that are spicy and they're really off-putting. But I actually really like that. It reminds me a little bit of... I was melting recently like a chai apple tea scent. Even though this isn't apple, it does have that same kind of chai vibe. So I actually quite like it. You're the Zest, so orange, Pop-Tarts, graham crackers, and cornbread. I don't care if it's called graham crackers or whatever in the US. It's graham. All right, I'm not even going to push this one out. Okay, so the orange note is not the strongest here. It is there. I'm mostly kind of getting like a cornbread with a slight orange zest. So, but that could be because I can't smell the bottom. So we'll see how it goes melted. I'm not hating it, but not loving it either, I'll say. And then finally, so Illuminati. So mistletoe, clean linen, pomegranate, and lemon custard. So this one, oh, that's nice. It's definitely a clean fruity. It's almost giving me like citrus vibes though, like not like lemon. Like I'm not getting custard really. Yeah, I'm getting a real clean green and fruity is what I'm getting off that one. So, but it's quite nice. So that is the Super Tarts. Now, finally, I'm going to go into the Empire Alchemy. So, samples first. There is a bit here because I got the Better Together sampler that she did for 2020. So, there's a few pairs of melts. Could do it in a different video, but nah. So, sorry, as I mentioned, I'm tired and maybe a little crazy. So one sample, Winter Light, which is bergamot, orange peel, orange blossom, lavender, and evergreen woods. Ooh, okay. Her orange peel scents are great. I'm getting orange peel. First I kind of got, it's like a powdery lavender, but then the orange peel kind of wraps in with the bergamot and just a little bit of woodsiness. Like I am getting, yeah, like a powdery kind of lavenderness, but the orange kind of stops it from being like grandma-like or anything. It's, yeah, the orange sort of starts to build more and more the more you smell it. Afterglow, so this is rosewood, golden amber, cedar, and black amber. I really like rosewood scents at the moment. Okay. So this one, it's nice. It's mostly, I guess because it's got two different ambers in it, I'm mostly kind of getting a clean amber sort of thing off it. Maybe not so much of the rosewood. It's nice, but yeah, definitely a very amber heavy scent. And then Bear Hugs, which is treloche cake, tiramisu, and a hint of honey coconut. Alright. This one had the potential to not be great for me, but I think I like it. I think that hint of honey coconut really makes it, like, it's not too tiramisu, it's not too much of the other cake. Like, they're well combined. And then that hint of the honey coconut seems to lift it a bit, so that's quite nice too. They're all good samples. I like that. Alright, so I'll start with the shots, I guess. Okay, where are we? Shots. So, God is in the Rain. Dew-kissed grass, mahogany, mandarins, amber, and ozone. Very nice and dewy, grassy. Yeah, it's definitely like a grass. It's like it is a grass scent, but then lifted with some other stuff. That's quite nice. San Diego, which I think I have one of. Beach grass, fresh air, golden sands, shimmering green laundry. Yes, I'm pretty sure I've got that. Yeah, so this one is like a really, really nice, fresh, outdoorsy laundry. I really enjoy her laundry blends. I'm not a laundry melter, but hers are really, really good. Fluorite. So this is smoked sweetgrass, braid, Palo Santo, vetiver, caramel, and smoke. Okay. I don't really get much Palo Santo here, or vetiver. I mostly am getting that smoky sweetgrass. So we'll have to see how that one goes melted. I was looking, the notes sounded really interesting, but yeah, I'm not sure. Cold, it's not giving me much. Jade, so water-kissed fern, citrus, rock sugar, green florals, and rosewood. Oh, this is strange. So it's definitely a ferny green. And then there's like this weird, maybe rock sugar, but it's kind of melonish to my nose. It's very aquatic. I don't know. I'm not sure about that one. And then Finders Keepers. So crisp pear, juicy peach, vanilla ice cream, pie crust, and baked bread. This is nice. I mean, I've already got a pear kind of pie scent from her, but the addition of the peach is really, really good. So that's nice. Okay. So I got some of the, I think they're Alchemy bags. I can't remember. She's got Empire bags and she's got Alchemy bags. Actually, no, I'll do those second too. I've got a couple of double donuts. So in this scent that I've had an experimental before and I love it. Zephyr by the Sea. So fresh, clean air, sea salt, and lilac bouquet. I think it's got like baby's breath. Was one of the notes she called out on it once. It's a beautiful, uplifting floral that kind of reminds me a bit of melon. It's so nice. That was one of the main reasons I purchased from this. This and the Better Together sampler were probably the main reasons I purchased from this restock. I requested that one specifically. I have Mojave. I probably say that wrong. I'm sorry. I'm in Australia. Please forgive me. A smoky, woodsy desert blend of City of Stars and Suede. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of Australian places that, you know, people from other countries pronounce wrong, so forgive me. Oh, this is nice. It really captures that inspiration super well. I'm not sure what City of Stars is, but it's, yeah. It really does make me think of like a desert night. Like a sweet smokiness. That's beautiful. That's really, really good. That's SoCal Life. So Comfort and Joy, SoCal Hollister, and Flannel Sheets. I'm not sure what Comfort and Joy notes are. So this is kind of just... this one's an oddball. It's kind of... the flannel and the cologne kind of scent are kind of... yeah. I'm really struggling to put my finger on what it is. I don't know if I love it. It's not bad. I've got Stray Cat Strut. So Cool Cat Shave, Roasted Pine Cones, and Crushed Sage. Alright, so no, this is a very kind of shaving cream scent. But with like almost a mintiness, not quite. And then, yeah, that crushed sage and the pine cones, that's nice. I'm not usually huge on shaving cream scents, but that one seems not bad. Okay, so now I'm up to, oh no, one more of those and then I'm up to, so I've got Nimbus. So Patchouli, Dragon's Blood, Warm Rain, Wet Soil, and Masculine Accord. Intriguing. Oh, that is really good. Because it's got that incensiness to it. Like, it's just, how do I describe it? It sort of takes it from being like I don't really get dirt. It definitely gives me like a warm rain and earthy vibe. Earthy, not dirty, if that makes sense. But that Dragon's Blood, oh, that's good. That's really, really good. Not sure what role the Masculine Accord is playing. I think it is playing one, but I'm just not sure what. Okay, now the Better Together sampler. So she did one last year. She takes a couple, like, it's a really cool concept. Each bag you get 2 different scents, and they're color coded sort of by the name. And then you can either mix them together or you can melt them solo, or you can do both. So this one is, so it's Darcy and Elizabeth, and if you melt them together it's Pride and Prejudice. So Darcy is lemon and ginger, amber, vanilla musk, freshly inked banknotes. Okay. And then the Elizabeth is need my glasses. Mown hay, mud-soaked skirt hems, country meadow, grass, and Earl Grey tea. Okay, so Darcy is a very sort of, it's like a manly sort of almost leather cedar lemongrass. So it's kind of like a manly cologne that's giving that banknote scent, I think. And Elizabeth is a bit more subtle. I don't know, it's definitely, it's kind of a grassy scent, but with a lot more to it. So it's kind of a cologne-y grassy. So it's okay. Then I really wish I had my glasses. These are very small fonts. Gatsby, which is dark water, ozone, coriander, patchouli, warm beach sand and pressed linen. And Daisy, which is daylilies, violet, delicate fresh daisies, and vanilla lace. I'm sorry the colours keep shifting. So together they're boats against the current. This is my last day with this phone, I swear. I keep saying it, but it really is this time. It's just, yeah, it's just not cut out for this kind of filming. Okay, so this is quite a strong floral with that sort of vanilla undertone. That's Daisy. And then Gatsby. Gatsby is... I think it's got quite a... I think that coriander and the patchouli are really kind of coming out strong. Maybe the dark water. Not getting a huge amount of linen. Quite complex. All of these are very complex. So it'll be interesting to see how they melt together, because that's a lot of stuff going on in each of those blends. I've got Oberon and Titania. So Oberon is Thunderous Rainstorm, Midsummer Night, Patchouli, Peppermint and Moss. And Titania is Fruity Love Spell Type, Clean Ivory Soap, Soft Floral and a hint of violet. So Titania is very pretty. Ooh, sorry, my hair's in my way. Very soapy. Yeah, so like quite soapy floral. And then Oberon. Oberon is... I'm getting a very slight touch of that mint, but mostly a really kind of rainy cologne. I'm getting a bit of cologne off all of them. Maybe it's just because of the complexity of them. So yeah, I'll be interested to, see how they go melting. So Odyssey and Penelope. So Odyssey is for fresh coast soap, oceanic masculine notes, amber, sea salt and blue agave. And Penelope is clean cotton, olive branch, bergamot and geranium oak moss. And together they are the rooted marriage bed. Okay, so Penelope is kind of light to my nose, but olive branch scents often are. It's kind of like it's kind of cotton and oak moss. I think I'm getting the most out of that one. Sorry, I'm just holding the bag up in front of me, because I don't know why I'm doing that. And this is like a very, definitely like a oceanic kind of soap. It kind of looks like it too, like if you look at the shapes. Like it really reminds me of, I feel like I had like a sea salt kind of soap when I was a kid, and I feel like that's smelled a lot like that. Odyssey. Nearly done. Rochester. So Rochester is heavy rain, leaves, cold air, watery accord, dark moss and sandalwood. Jane is white sandalwood, floral, vanilla and lavender, olibanum and chamomile and sugar. And together they are Rita and American. Jane's really nice. Really, really nice solo. It's a really pretty floral. I'm kind of having a hard time. Maybe it's olibanum because I don't recognize that as a note, and it's a bit of a different floral to my nose. But that floral, like there is a vanilla-ish element to it. So that's really, really nice. It's probably one of my favorite scents from this pack so far. And then Rochester. Oh, that's good too. It's definitely just a really nice rainy kind of day scent. Definitely got that sandalwood there. But no, those two, I think that's my favourite of the set so far. And the last one, Romeo and Juliet, so star-crossed lovers. So Romeo is citrus vetiver, oak moss, white birch and Italian leather. Juliet is fresh rose petals, orange blossom, mandarins, blonde woods, tonka bean and amber. So, Romeo first. That's nice. Like the leather definitely comes over first. But it's got that other stuff, the citrus and stuff in the background. And the leather isn't too strong, which is good because there's a lot going on in there. You don't want to overpower. And Juliet is... It actually seems like it's picked up a bit of the leatheriness of Romeo. Because that's mostly what I'm smelling there. So hopefully that one will still perform on its own. Because I will probably do them each, like, you know, solo and then melted together. So there we have it. That is all of that giant box of wax that arrived. So yeah, not much more to say. I think I'm ready to go and fall straight asleep. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my videos and I hope to see you soon. Bye.